Welcome to Across the Horizon, a bookcast born from memory, melody, and the quiet courage to love beyond endings. Here, each episode is a gentle unfolding of letters never sent, songs that carry prayers, and stories that rise from the soil of longing. This is not just a reading, it's a remembering, a space where the sacred and the personal meet, where grief is not a shadow but a companion, and where hope walks barefoot across the pages. I am Romeo Vital, and these are my reflections, written in the language of release, rooted in the rhythm of grace. Whether you are here to listen, to feel, or simply to rest, may this journey across the horizon bring you closer to what matters most. Introduction. This story is a quiet offering, a reflection of a journey shared between two souls whose paths crossed in an unexpected, grace-filled way. It is not a biography nor a detailed account of events, but a spiritual narrative woven from memory, emotion, and enduring presence. Names have been changed, and the voice that tells it is not the author's own, but that of a fellow sojourner, Ruvian, someone who walks beside Alien with reverence and love. What unfolds here is a story of connection, of healing, of devotion, of choosing to remain when the tides shift. It is a story of love that asks for nothing, yet gives everything. A story of being a horizon for someone, not a destination, but a direction. May these pages speak not only of what was, but of what still is. And may they offer light to anyone who has ever loved quietly, faithfully, and without condition. Chapter 1. Across the Horizon. Some encounters feel like whispers from eternity, quiet, unexpected, yet profoundly life-altering. Ruvian met Alien on an ordinary day, in an unassuming hotel room scented with oils and silence. Alien had arrived to offer a room service massage, while Ruvian sought relief from the weight he carried. But when Alien's hands touched him, it wasn't just Ruvian's body that responded. It was his soul. It felt as though something divine had orchestrated that moment, as if Ruvian's spirit had long awaited Alien's presence. From that first touch, something began to stir between them. They didn't speak much, but the silence was sacred, an unspoken language that needed no translation. In the days that followed, they found each other again, through messages that lingered like echoes, laughter that softened the edges of solitude, and a connection that transcended the need for explanation. Even from a distance, Alien became the gentle wind in Ruvian's sails, guiding him through calm waters and quiet nights. His presence, sometimes just a word, sometimes just a memory, was enough to steady Ruvian's heart. And though the world around them moved with its own rhythm, something within Ruvian remained anchored to that moment, to that soul who had entered not just a room, but a sacred space within him. Their bond deepened like the sea, vast, mysterious, and full of promise. It wasn't just Ruvian's efforts that built this connection. Alien, in his quiet way, gave so much. He remembered the smallest details, sent simple greetings that felt like warmth on cold days, and shared stories that revealed his heart. He didn't hide. He let Ruvian in into his joys, his fears, his dreams. His honesty was his gift, his vulnerability his strength. They shared a rhythm that felt natural, like waves meeting the shore. Alien would send photos of his day, ask about Ruvians, and share his thoughts with gentle sincerity. He made Ruvian feel needed, not out of dependence, but out of genuine care. They built something sacred, not perfect, but real, and always it was respectful. There was no need for physical intimacy to validate what they shared. What bound them was deeper than desire. It was trust, reverence, and a quiet knowing that their souls had met.